Hi everyone, how y'all doing? See who's here? Karma's mum, Linda, Lorna, great to see you Lorna, and Elaine, and Melissa, and Amy. Great. I just really popped on last minute. I really just can pop on whenever Spirit guides me to come on. And I wanted to catch up on a few things that I had time to put together with the previous live. And also I have been meditating and getting some information from Spirit and from Sebastian about the location. So I wanted to begin really with the song that we left off with the last time. Kristen, hi Kristen. Carol, great to see you Carol. Welcome everybody. Yes, the song I Got This by Gerard Neiman. So I've picked up a few phrases from the song which I feel are very important. This one in particular just came to me today, sort of a few things came together. I got this, cold white rushing in my head. I got this, car full of smoke and gasoline. Letting my mind unwind in my own jet stream. Do you know what was coming to me? Could it possibly, after drugging in him, have put him in the car and put on some carbon monoxide? I'll tell you what happened to me yesterday in meditation. Sat down and I tuned in, connected with Sebastian, and I asked him to show me how he passed. Now, for me, it's always feeling, so they show me, not always feeling, but it's my strongest psychic sense. So I asked him to let me feel, how he passed, and I got a strong metallic taste in my mouth, which usually means poison or, overdose, something like that. And then I was getting like a breathlessness as well. Now, you wouldn't get a breathlessness from being overdosed, but it was feeling definitely the breathlessness, but it was also feeling like a pressure, on my head. And I thought to myself, possibly could it have been suffocation? And I sort of went away with that idea that perhaps it was suffocation. And then today when I read that, I thought, I wonder, could they have put him into the car and put on, close the pipes? So I want to look into that. There's a few other things as well, but we'll begin with that. 29 in the chat. Great, everybody. Like, please. That's wonderful. Hi, Cam. Hi, Rosemary. Hi, Beverly. Backlor's dad, Liz. Great to see you all. So that's where I'm going to begin. I meditated there, sent out the ball of flame to Sebastian for freedom for his remains. It's the flame of freedom. And it was a strong meditation as well. I got more stuff which I need to write down actually. It's on my wee. Oh, I did write it down. I'll get to that later. Okay. I would like to ask the cards to interpret this as I said, right? I got this cold white rushing in my head. I got this car filled of smoke and gasoline, letting my mind unwind in my own jet stream. Bottom of the deck, the card of travel, movement. Three of Wands in reverse, pipe dreams. Obstacle, something being stopped. Deception, Seven of Swords. Intuition, secret. coming from a commitment, a marriage, judgment in reverse, over people who are overcritical. Okay, that's the bottom of the deck. Please show me what you've given me here, please. We're asking, was there carbon monoxide poisoning involved in this? Okay. There's the leader. Oh, I know it goes reverse here. There's the leader. There's the opportunity being taken. There's the child in the middle on his side, which means he's not standing up. He's not quite past. He's on his side. And there's the Ten of Pentacles. That's the family. That's the commitment. The commitment to doing this. Manipulation, cruel, corrupt, abuse at the bottom of the deck. Recklessness, the Fool in reverse. Isolation with the Hermit in reverse. Right, I just want one card to please clarify those three cards that I just lifted up and showed you there. One card to please clarify those three. Was Sebastian suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning? King of Cups in reverse. Emotional manipulation. Coldness, scheming. There's the self-sabotage again, and the manipulation. Bottom of the deck. Stalling with a hangman to get this project on the move with the planning. Right, I need another cup for the King of Cups in reverse, which always comes up to me for Chris Proudfoot. I know he wasn't there in the home, but we're talking about the strategy and the planning of this. Okay, could I have another card for that King of Cups in reverse, please? The family. To do with the stability in the family. And the trickery with the Magician. And the willpower to do this with the recklessness at the bottom of the deck, the manipulation and the control again, the Knight of Wands, the lust and the fearlessness, and the abandonment, the transience of it, lifting the burden from themselves, being reckless again with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and there's Sebastian on the box for their own little contentment and wishes. There's a rivalry and the struggle that it must have taken, and there's the Page of Wands in reverse, which is the bad news, and I see that as Sebastian as well. Let's ask the dowsing rods just to clarify it, because I'm not sure if it was suffocation. Actually, we'll ask for the suffocation as well. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I changed the volume because there was like a kind of a static on it. Let me know if... Okay, Anne, good to see you. Kelly. Kelly, you were looking at the area I was talking about for silvers, but I don't see anywhere that you could even hide anyone in that park. Well, we got that he's under the island, Kelly. And it's on the U. And when I looked in Google Earth, I mean, it's really extensive. You don't know whereabouts you're looking. So it's not actually in the park where all the people are. Let me see. You can hear okay, yeah? That's good. Right, you want to look into suffocation. I know it was D-R-U-G-G. D-R-U-G-S, but I think there might have been suffocation as well. Please give me a very clear answer if that was suffocation. Make clear yes or no. We've got the tower. And that's a shock. That's something that's really shocks you. We've got the stalling with the hangman in reverse. That's like makes you stand still. And it's also resistance. Bottom of the deck. Bad planning. There's the unhappy home underneath that. And there's the closing the cycle off to make sure. And then moving on. And then 7 of Swords in reverse so we won't get caught. And then that's the truth. That's the High Priestess saying that's the truth. So which one is it? Let's get the dowsing rods out, eh? Let's call in. Could I have a yes, please? Thank you. And a no, please? Thank you. Is my divine team here, please? Thank you. Eric, are you here to help us today answer the questions and with the tarot? Thank you, Eric. Eric always points to the left. Thank you, Eric. And what about Sebastian? Eric, can you bring in Sebastian for us, please? Big yes. Okay, thank you. Sebastian, were you already here? No. Did Eric bring you in, Sebastian, there? Great, thank you. So Eric's there supporting him with any of our questions. Okay, so what I would like to ask is, was Sebastian suffocated after being drugged? It's a big yes, thank you. Was this done by means of inside the house? Yes, thank you. So in the cards I pulled there about the carbon monoxide, I got the tar for that. Was there any carbon monoxide involved in this crime? Alright, could you answer, please? No. Thank you. So is that confirmation that there was drugs and suffocation inside the house? Yes, thank you. Okay. That's what I was getting when I tuned into the energy. That's what I was feeling. But just when I seen that song, I thought, I wonder will we go in and have a wee look at that. But that's good. That answers that. Not that it's good, but it confirms what we're looking at. Hi, Jacqueline. Kelly, yes. No, not the dog park. I think we've come away from the dog park. No, it's on the island, on the U island, and it's really extensive, Kelly. Yeah. Yes, Cam, I got to 2K, thank you. Yeah, that's great. Okay, what was the next thing I wanted to look into? So again, with the song, okay? Girl, I got this. Don't got to think too hard. It's a can't miss. I know right where to start. This is when my throat goes, I always know I'm onto something. Yeah, the thing I'm needing is a girl to play the lead. In this cool movie that I'm dreaming up right now. I got this. Yeah, I got this. So I want to ask, just in confirmation, as I read those words, for the tarot to please interpret what those words meant. Girl, I got this. Don't got to think too hard. It's a can't miss. I know right where to start. Yeah, the thing I'm needing is a girl to play the lead in this cool movie that I'm dreaming up right now. And if you're down with that, I got this. Yeah, I got this. The Empress in reverse. This is the mother who's very dependent on others, who's not in her power, okay? We have the Tower, which is the actual event itself. And to me, I would say that represents the location as well. And it's the Tower upright. It's upheaval. Okay, so you're having to move something to get the person in. Let's see what this one is. The Nine of Cups on its side. So this is us getting the answer to our question. The nines are all about the cycle's nearly closed. The tens are the cycle is closed, but the nines are you're nearly there, and that's why it came in on its side, because if it came in reverse, it would be dissatisfaction, not really getting what you want. We haven't got it yet, but it is the good news that we want. So that's what that's saying. Yeah, we've got this. All right. About the Four of Cups in reverse, choosing the happiness, about actually taking action and lifting this burden, about this final ending, and the freedom with the Devil, and the happy surprise about finding Sebastian in an isolated place. Stagnant and alone. That's what we've got. That's great. 75 in the chat and only 43 likes. Come on, guys. I need you all to like. It helps the channel grow. It helps everybody see the video. And we want the word to get out. By the way, I've been still talking to Silvers. He has got people in the 3 locations. He's looking in this location and 2 other locations. And I've been giving him the stuff I've been getting in meditation. Really been getting a load of stuff. I'm going to tell you more stuff. I was a wee bit worried about saying it online, but Silver says, do you know, if anybody wants to go and try and retrace their steps, he says let them, because it ain't gonna jive, because there's too many people out looking now. The area's covered. All the areas are covered. Hi Patricia. Hi Angela. Okay, next question. Right. So you make my sun a brighter yellow. Remember what I said about the yellow? I was waiting for the sign about the yellow, and then they got the yellow in the song. The area that Silver's highlighted for where I said to look was the yellow highlighter. Okay, I'm getting lots of references to the yellow now. Also the reference to a sunflower. Now, way back, a lot of recordings ago, Joyful Dolphin, she mentioned a sunflower, and it stuck with me. And when I was meditating yesterday, I asked about the sunflower, and I did a card pull on it, and I got a big confirmation that there's sunflower is a big clue for those out looking. It's the Queen of Wands, and she stands with a wand in one hand and a sunflower in the other hand. I'm looking for the card to show you here. And I was blown away, because I was getting validation in the meditation, and I was getting validation in the dowsing rods as well. I just wanted to show you this card, because you'll be blown away when you see it yourself. So it's either on like a cabin or a sign or a piece of wood. I asked, was it on a tree? I didn't get that it was on a tree. Let's see, where is it when you're looking for something? There it is there. That's the card that came out when I asked for a big, strong validation that the sunflower is going to be the sign that they need so that they can start to dig. Alright. And there's 2 sunflowers behind her on a piece of wood. Queen of Wands is all about determination and passion. So, you make my sun a brighter yellow. And here's me. Well, there's the sunflower again. You make my sun a brighter yellow. So put that together. So I just want to ask with you all here, it's fair to say that there is a sunflower at the location where Sebastian's remains are, to help those who will be uncovering Sebastian. King of Cups in reverse again. The anxiety. The arrogance. 3 of Wands in reverse. For the victory. That's the person who put him there. Okay. Okay, so you've given us the King of Cups. A cold, manipulative person. So, what about the King of Cups? Tell me more. We're asking about the sunflower symbol. This is the Chariot and the Emperor. These 2 cards are about, well, this is a vehicle, taken in a vehicle, and the Emperor is all about the planning and the strategy. And this person is the person who actually did the actual moving. If you ask me, all alleged, my opinion, no fact. Now, the sunflower could be I asked, was it an object? And they said no, it wasn't an object when I went through everything in the dowsing rods. I got more that it was actually on something. That's a community. Home. There's like a home there. There's like a castle. It looks like a home. We call them homes here. Our castles actually look like castles in Ireland. They call this rock castle, but it just looks like a home. You know, like a very old-fashioned home. There's no like castle-y bits on it or anything, but they call it a castle, but it's a home. And I think it's close by. So it could be near it. And this is the actual communication to get the wish fulfillment that we want. Okay, so I would like you to please clarify the King of Cups, the Chariot, and the Emperor here. Or to me, that's the strategy was taking place by this King of Cups in reverse to move forward to the area where the sunflower symbol is. Could you please clarify what you mean? Just for our viewers, please. Yes, wishes come true. That's what it is. That's the good news. That's everything we've been working for. He's in the land. He's in the ground with all those pentacles. And there he is, the excitement of finding him. One more card, please. One more card. Three of Wands in reverse. There's going to be some, I was getting this yesterday in meditation as well, there's going to be some delays and some frustration about this and finding this. It's going to be, we should have seen that, but we didn't see it. It's like they're nearly there. The connection is nearly there, but not quite there with that nine of Wands. There's a wee bit of dictatorship going on with it, with the people here looking about, you know, the project with that Ace of Wands there. To get the legacy, get the money, to get the reward. And it goes on here. No, it's not silvers that's in with all this here, but there's some of that going on with it. That's what I'm getting. But they're definitely not straightforward. They're not straightforward. Gonna find them where they are now. I was actually getting the timing of when they're going to get them, when the cycle's closed off. There's the movement, searching for them. There's the secrets to be revealed, King of Wands in reverse. There's the commitment to finding them, the Hierophant. There's a new perspective having to be taken on it. There's the confusion, all about communication, to get the reward. Nine of Pentacles reward. There's indecision about it. There's some shattered dreams about it, about finding Sebastian. Some of them will walk away and give up. And there will be a bit of lingering resentment. But the opportunity will come. And it will be silvers. It will be that Knight of Swords in the upright. Someone who's motivated. Someone who's focused. That will bring Sebastian home. Yep. Let's see where we are. Castle Rock. Maybe I got it mixed up. Rock Castle or Castle Rock. But this castle place is in the area that we're talking about, Jacqueline. Historic castle. That's it. It's like a homestead. Yeah, that's it. And honeysuckle is also a yellow bloom. That's correct. Oh yes, I wanted to show you how I got the sunflower reference. How they took me back to the sunflower reference was I was doing some scrying in my meditation yesterday. And this is what I got. And see why that's like a flower? Do this with your eyes closed. So I was doing this. Over here is the area. I was getting the area, the actual peninsula, right? And then I was guided over here and to scry, and then I was drawn to that, and to me that looks like a flower, and then that's what took me back to the sunflower. So that's how I got to think again about the sunflower. Yeah, the honeysuckle. Yeah. Yeah, everybody keep praying the power of prayer. Everybody like 117 in the chat and only 57 likes. Come on, guys. Yellow heart, red hands. Yellow heart, red hands. I don't know what that is, do you? Maybe you're trying to put up the wee emojis, is that it? Twins from Michigan. Who is the old man with the yellow jacket in front of TRH? I don't know. TRH. The red hoodies? I don't know. Who is this red hoodie? I haven't heard of a red hoodie. Hope floats, do I know if he was put into a silo? I haven't heard that one before. Let's ask that question. Was Sebastian put into a silo before he was moved? I know he was moved a few times. And I was talking to Silvers today, and he said yes, he's of the belief that he was moved a few times. And I know another psychic who has read that he was moved as well. So let's ask, was he put into a silo? Please give us a very clear answer. Some stage. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Now that can mean smothering. Okay, why you give me the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? It's also earthy energy. This is, you know, when he was actually passed, because this is, you know, and this is also movement. Okay, the world, movement, strategy, and the persistence. One card more to clarify those, please. One card more to clarify. Please put in the silo. No, that's a dreamy indecision. No, it's just like, you know, we're sort of way thinking that could possibly happen. But no. Getting focus in a different direction was that. Okay. It's Jacqueline, it's a place near his home, yeah. Well, that park is near his home. I think it's only a few miles from his home. I did ask a tulip in the 1,000 rods, but I got the sunflower. And it's not the first time I've heard of the sunflower. And with the yellow coming up all the time, you know, the yellows keep tying in. There are silos near the socks. Oh, yellow, that's brilliant. And then I got tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. That's bringing somebody home. I was given that song in meditation. Jacqueline. Yeah, I did pass that information on to Silvers about a tin shed. There's that home again come out. It's definitely near that, where that home is. The rock castle or whatever you call it. The broken family at the bottom of the deck. Was he placed in or around a shed? Yeah, I said a shed. I didn't feel it was the tin one that I seen when I went into Google Earth, but I feel like there was like a shed. So was he placed in the shed on the castle grounds? That's what I feel he was. Could we have a very strong validation if it is or it isn't, please, for it? I would say yes. That's the completion of the cycle. It's the movement as well. It's a manifestation. Too much information. A new perspective. Commitment to do it. There's the two of them. And there's the truth. There's working on the plan. Yeah. Don't believe he's in it now. Let me just ask. Is he in the shed? Is he still in the shed? Is Sebastian still in the shed? Give me a very clear answer, please. Is Sebastian still in the shed? No. Queen of Cups in reverse. Martyrdom. Dependence. Non-committal. Rapid action. He was in there temporarily. So he was put in temporarily. Just clarify that Queen of Cups for me then, please. There he is. There's the child. And there's the ending. Indecision. He was there for a while. Let's ask the dowsing rods just to confirm that, and we'll ask Sebastian. Okay. Could I have a yes, please? Thank you. Could I have a no, please? Thank you. Eric, can you answer this question for me, please? Thank you. That's Eric to the side. Okay, let's ask the question. Was Sebastian in some kind of shed at any time before? Could we have a yes or a no on that, please? Yes, or that's like a not a no or a yes. We'll have to refine the question. Has a shed of some kind got any connection with this case? Yes, thank you. Would a shed have been used to keep some kind of tools in regards to the disposal? Would that be fair to say? Could I have a yes or no on that, please? Big yes. Is Sebastian actually in a shed now, his remains? No. Thank you. That makes sense that whoever done this would need some kind of tools, but there's construction work going on and has been for a long time in that area. So there's lots of wee factors. Let's see where we are. A good question, Jacqueline. Thank you, Angela. Joyce, yes, but the only thing is I'm not monetized yet. They have to approve you for monetization. So it would have to be like if I did it on a Zoom. So if any of you are interested, just put a 1 in the comments and I'll do it on a Zoom. A Zoom would be good because it would mean I would be able to talk to you face to face, and it would cost a wee bit more, but you would get more information and it would be more interactive. Other than that, we would just have to wait until I'm monetized and do it like as a live members, which we could do, you know, eventually anyway. Hi, Karen. Jacqueline, another medium months ago saw what we are getting now. She had some snake in the grounds but wasn't successful in finding any signs. Jacqueline, the area is massive. Have you looked on Google Earth? It's absolutely massive. And then, of course, all readers are different, you know. But I'm not here to convince anybody. I just have to say what I'm getting, and you have to trust. A big part of when you're doing this here work is trust. And I've learned that over the years. You have to trust yourself, you know. Trust what you're getting. and be in your integrity and honest about it. We're close, Raven. We really are close. Who is moving him, Anne? Who is it that's been moving, Sebastian? Who is it that's been moving, Sebastian, please? Please give us a very clear answer. Who is it that's been moving, Sebastian? The Knight of Cups. Somebody arrogant. We've got the Three of Wands in reverse. Someone holding a secret. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Someone, Knight of Cups, he's not the slowest knight in the deck, and he's not the fastest either. I need more on this Knight of Cups, please. Let's come out on its side, the Seven of Cups. Somebody who was indecisive. Is that coming out on its side? The Seven of Cups. There's Sebastian. Someone in the family. Someone from the marriage. Put him in the location. Someone reckless. This is self-sabotage. Let's ask. I feel there was not one person could do this. There's probably two. Let's just ask. Could I have a yes, please? And could I have a no, please? Thank you. Is my divine team here? Yes, thank you. Eric, are you okay to answer this question, please? Thank you, Eric. Eric always points to the left. Okay. So the question is, we want to know who moved Sebastian, because we believe he was moved at least 2 times. Eric, could you please tell us, was it a family member? No answer. Was it a family member plus at least one other person? I think yes. Yes, thank you. What's I going to say there, up and down in my head? Was the family member CP? Yes, thank you. Was the moving done at this time when CP was supposed to be, you know, when he was gone all that time? I think it was 17 hours to get his truck. Is that when part of the moving was done, please, Eric? Slow, yes. I feel like it was done over time. This has been done. Is that what you're telling me, Eric, by the slow movement? Was this done over a period of time? Yes, that's a big yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what we're getting. Right, so I'm going to go through my questions here. Joyce and Amy, great for the Zoom. That's great. And it's Crystal, great stuff. Oh, the one, Jacqueline, is for the for me teaching is about your psychic senses and using your mediumship in a Zoom class. A couple of Zoom classes. We've yet to figure that out. I can't do it in a members live because I'm not monetized yet, and you have to be monetized to do it. Okay, so I'm going to go on to my next question. Right, what do you think of this? This is just a bit of fun, really, just to lighten it up a wee bit. This is a paragraph out of the lyrics of the song I Got This by Gerard Neiman, the song that Sebastian gave us. Girl, I got this, don't got to think too hard. It's a can't miss, I know right where to start. Yeah, the thing I'm needing is a girl to play the lead in this cool movie that I'm dreaming up right now. And if you're down with that, I got this, yeah, I got this. You know what came to me? That someday in the future, they're going to make a movie about Sebastian's story. I got that really, really strongly, that that's what they're going to do. And they're going to incorporate the psychic world with it and sort of help people to open up, because we know that's the way the world's going anyway. So let's ask the tarot, are they going to make a movie way in the future about this, what's happened to Sebastian? Yes, success moving forward. Okay, that's the relationship between us and Sebastian, and of course the parents as well. There's the outcome, there's the illumination with the sun, and it's also the yes card. This card here's throwing me a wee bit though, the fear of change. Playing it safe to lead. There's the working on it, mastering your craft at the bottom of the deck. There's the breakthrough and the clarity about it. There's the Queen of Wands, the determination and the courage, the creativity about it. About the recovery of Sebastian, the Devil in reverse. What's the fear of change about and playing safe? And bad planning. What's the Two of Wands in reverse for? Why did you give me it? Why did you give me it? This is like delays. There will be some delays about it. What's going to happen? Going to happen. Deception. The heartbreak and the suffering that it brought to people. Someone will invest in it. I'm going to ask the Thousand Rods. Could I have a yes, please? Thank you. And a no, please. Thank you. Is my divine team here to answer this question along with Eric and my guides? Yes. Eric, could you answer this, please? Yes, I think Eric's excited to answer this. Eric, someday in the future, will they make a movie about Sebastian's story? Big strong yes from Eric. Thanks, Eric. I got it. Honest to God, I got it. I've seen it in my mind's eye. There it is. Look at the sunflowers on that as well. And the child. And the victory. The illumination. It's cool. Oh yes, so that was that. See, what is this saying? Well, and I wouldn't say they keep moving him. I would say he's moved at least twice. I'd say he was moved. My theory, and this is just my theory, is they moved him to that pond first where the dog went in. And then CP moved him from there to wherever he is now. That's my theory. Anyway. Oh no, Jacqueline, I understand. Of course I do. And Jacqueline, you would be interested. Great stuff. Yes, Lorna, Sebastian was wearing the same shoes. Apparently, law enforcement said they just used the scent in the house, though they didn't use shoes. We asked about Craddock with Whispering Winds. Did he help? No, but he didn't actually help with the deed, but he's not being honest about the investigation is what we got. I'm not going to go over, stuff that we've done, so if I miss your question, that's why. Oh, thanks, Cam. I wish I could press thumbs up twice. He's a Sylvester. Did he have a good question? Want me to go back up? Raven Wolf, that's a yes. Nice. Don't know what Raven Wolf is. You would need to, write it clearly. I know the sunflowers for a movie, I know. Oh yeah, talking about the marks. I was on Julie Scholink's live last night, and she had a picture up of Katie Proudfoot, during the interview with Nancy. And there was like a big bruise on her eye. You could see it really clearly on the picture. I don't remember being that noticeable actually when she was being interviewed, but I wanted to ask about that. Yes, the bruise on the left eye on the Nancy Grace show, is it a bruise? We'll ask it first, and then we'll ask your question, Whispering Winds. The bruise, so I wanted to ask, what did CP physically abuse her, and that's what the bruise was on her left eye and around her eye. That's what I want to know. CP physically abusing Katie Proudfoot, is that what the bruise was? Anxiety, Nine of Swords. Tell me more. Somebody putting their hands up to their head in that card. Somebody fearful of change. Two of Wands in reverse. The truth comes out, cause and effect. Tell me more. The Page of Pentacles in reverse is a lost opportunity. The termination of the Queen of Wands. And to free yourself and lift the burden from yourself. One card to clarify the cards on the table here, that there was anxiety about a missed chance, a missed opportunity. You telling me that he hit her because she missed a chance to do something and that it was to do with bad planning? That's the way I'm reading these cards. Could you tell me if that's correct. Lifted burden, relief from stress. That's how he relieves the stress, you know, getting heavy-handed and deciding to do something. That's the truth. That's the secret. So you're telling me that he physically abuses her then, and that's why she had a bruise. Fear. That's him being the emperor, throwing his weight around. I would say yes. And there's the fighting where I broke the deck there. In the family of three. With the three, with what was going on that night. And the deception and the manipulation with the Page of Swords in reverse. Just to get everything that you want. Your only happiness. In the home. To make it look like it's a happy home and your house is spotless. You ever see that house? It's like a show house. Interesting, isn't it? Now we'll answer yours. With Spring Winds, the CP get the mark on his arms from Sebastian. Last time I accidentally said KP, but you see KP has marks too, and that's why we got a yes. Well, she has bruises, but okay. Did CP get marks on his arms with it? To do with it. The Fool in reverse. Recklessness. The Fool in reverse is more like self sabotage, and there's a card of, you know, the actual location. There he is as a father figure. There's a lost opportunity. Lifting the burden, relief from stress. I need more clarification. Was the mark on CP to do with moving, the act of moving Sebastian in any way? Could you tell me that, please? Because the star is also about rebuilding. Yes. It was to do with the movement of him. To do with the movement of him. And self-sabotage. It's like he knocked himself when he was doing it. The Knight of Pentacles is the slow pentacle, the slowest pentacle, Knight in the deck. Slowest Knight in the deck. That's him being, you know, resilient, pushing, nearly there and pushing himself. To the ending. Sebastian. There he is, King of Cups in reverse. So that he could restore his wee life. Six of Cups is about restoration. Yeah. Two of them have marks on them. He could have been at the bar socks at some stage. I felt he was there at some stage himself. Let's ask that, Albina. Was Sebastian at the bar socks at some stage during this moving? Could we have a very clear answer? Was Sebastian at the bar socks? One of their homes, or wherever they were gathered? Was he wherever they were gathered at some stage? Deception. There's traveling with a plan, with arrogance. Can you tell me more about the Page of Swords? Ace of Cups in reverse, loss of love. Celebrating. The need is strong clarification. I would say yes, but I would say it's a time, there he is there, it's a time where this card's about rest and restoration, and that's our card of Sebastian. I'd say that's where they placed him in the box, because one of them boxes, someone in that family makes those trunks, those boxes. My intuition is telling me that's where he was put into one of those boxes. Unfinished work, where the deck broke, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And you know that psychic Reverend Donna, she got that he was taken there at some stage. I feel that's definitely part of it. Sylvester, you want to know if he is, want to know if backside of Bar Sock's house there's a square area of soil with black cross. You can see it on satellite. Can you ask if he is there? Is he there in that spot where the cross is at the back of the Bar Sock's house, please? Is that where Sebastian is now? Is that where he is now? See, he might have been there before. But is he there now is what we're asking. Is he there now? Card come out on its side. King of Cups. King of Cups is water. And he's also a very supportive, kind person, if you're interpreting it as a person. This is a new strategy where the deck broke. Which tells me this card means a turning point. The Seven of Swords in reverse. From freedom of the evil deed. So you could move forward in a vehicle after the family broke up. And, you know, he's nearly there. The nine of Wands. What's at the bottom of the deck? No, the Knight of Cups. Are you telling me that he was there and he's not there now? Where the cross is? Is that what you're telling me, please? Yeah, he was there, but he was moved on. These are all cards of moving on, walking away from something that's not successful. They knew that they couldn't keep him there. You know, there's the loss. There's the work underneath it, working to do it. There's the burden being lifted. There's the truth about it. Yeah, and that's him going. Like the Knight of Wands rushes in. This was rushed. Yeah, he was definitely there at some stage. Definitely there at some stage where the cross is. See, we were picking up on all this kind of energy way at the beginning. Yeah, the satellite didn't have it, but didn't mean to say it wasn't there, Sylvester. Know what I mean? Are the Bar Socks involved with Sebastian's disappearing too? I'll ask you that. Are the Bar Socks involved in this disappearance of Sebastian? Are any of the Barsoks involved in the disappearance of Sebastian? I would say yes. The moon and the Ace of Cups in reverse, the lack of love and the mystery, hiding information. They were involved in the relocation. Bottom of the deck of Sebastian. The new ideas, planning of it with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, but the truth comes out. Because we're telling it, we're talking about it now. Yeah, good question. Plenty of yellow coming through, yeah. Hi, Christina. He did 2 likes. I don't know if you can even do 2 likes. Many likes, you know. It's easy to hit a like button. I appreciate you all doing that. I don't know, Michael Vaughan. I don't know who that is, Christina. Something to do with the Idaho. I don't touch that case. My spirit team wouldn't let me go near it. I did ask about it. Yeah, cremation. I was getting cremation too. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, it doesn't really tie in with what we're getting. Getting like maybe it was burnt at some stage or something, but I don't know. We did go over that again in the last live or the live before that. Right, what's the next question that I have here? Okay. What did he ask? I'm wondering whether to tell you this or not, because we've had enough shocks. But when I was meditating earlier, I was asking for something to help me, you know, in regards finding Sebastian at that location that we've narrowed it down to. And the word I was given was concrete. Okay. Now, I know that there's a building site nearby, and that's around that castle, that Rock's Castle place. And also, I know CP's family were in construction, and I know that that shed was used to keep tools in. So I want to ask, I haven't asked yet because it was just, I meditated before I came up here, why I was given the concrete. Okay, tell me why. It was to do with the location, but I would like further detail on it, please. Spirit, if you could please give me further information on it. Okay. The Hanged Man in reverse. This is stalling, delays, non-movement. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. So this is the Earth. And this is hard work. Okay. Something that's done slowly. And the Page of Wands, which is a new project, a jarring action. And also I think of Sebastian when I see that. The deck broke at the action that was taken. Okay, and the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Wands in reverse, which is an obstacles. So what I take from that is slow and still. No way you see concrete being mixed. Surely. Are you telling me that there's concrete nearby? Is there concrete nearby? Is that what you're telling me, please, Spirit? That there's concrete nearby where Sebastian is? Tell me that. With clear yes or no on that, please. There's the card of that house again. There must be concrete near there, or it must be near where he is. And there's the Three of Wands in reverse again. The obstacle. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Deception, manipulation. Ten of Cups in reverse. That's the shattered dreams. That's the persistence, keeping the boundaries up. Tell me more about this Page of Swords and the home. What are you telling me? Give me a clear card of clarification. There's that Three of Wands in reverse again. Obstacle. So I'm feeling that I don't even want to go there, but are you telling me that there was concrete mixed? Was there concrete mixed? Was there concrete mixed to put where Sebastian is? Is that why Chris Proudfoot keeps saying he'll never be found? Was there concrete mixed? I need a very clear answer to this. The Seven of Cups. This was a choice to manifest something. Something that you've abandoned so that you wouldn't be caught. Keeping the boundaries high. Further clarification, was there concrete mixed in lead? Was there concrete mixed in lead? Look at the mixing. Look at the mixing. That's the card of Temperance, Balance, and the Yes cards at the bottom of the deck. To get what you want. That's the 10, about the final ending. So they could take control. I don't even want to think about that. But they did get the concrete and meditation. Could I have a yes, please? Thank you. And a no, please. Thank you. Spirit team, are you here? Thank you. Eric, would you be able to answer this for me, please? Big yes, thank you, Eric. So, Eric, was there concrete poured on top of where Sebastian is? Could you give me a yes or no for that, please? Big yes. Okay, thank you. Let me. Broke the deck there. That's the idea. That's the idea. So they'll be able to play safe with the Two of Wands in reverse. Weighing up their options. Trickery. So they could move on. What's that? Five of Cups in reverse. And find peace. After what happened was the Tower. The actual deed. Leaving him alone in isolation, making sure he would never be found. And there he is in the box. Guys, I was given the word. I don't be given many words, but when I do get a word, I sit up and listen. And I was given the word. It's all going to come out in the wash anyway. Danny guy. It's all mixed up. Give them a wee shuffle. Okay. Was Danny guy there too? At this time of burying Sebastian? Was Danny guy there too? Please give us a clear answer. Someone very focused, moving very quickly, whether that's him or not, on this project about Sebastian. There's the Knight of Pentacles again. Same cards coming out. Now you saw me shuffling that deck. There's the stalling and the delays. There's the pushing hard. The number 9, the 9 of Wands to get this done. There's the deception. So they could walk away. Clean. Bottom of the deck. Planning. Yeah, I would say so. Possibly that's the other person. Are you telling us that that's the other person? Are you telling us that's Danny? Take it from those cards that that's what you're saying, Spirit. Just give me one card, please. About it. Yeah. It's him. It's a boy, isn't it? Danny boy. Being deceitful. It's about something that's hidden. Yeah. Take that as a yes. Let's ask that hope floats. Could the sunflower reference be in reference to a flower box? We do keep getting that home, near that home. Could it be in reference to a flower box? I feel it's more of an isolated area, but we're asking about, you never know. Is the it's at where the pond is. It's at the area where he is. That's the star. That's a wee bit of confusion about your question there, because that's where he is. It's where he actually is. Because I asked a meditation yesterday, is it an object? And they said no. And then said, was it on something? No, you said, is it on a flower box? This is a card of where Sebastian is, so I'm not getting that it's actually on. I'll clarify it. Initially, I just didn't get the feeling that's what it was. Clarify the star for me, because that's what we get for where he actually is. But we're asking about the flower box. Is it a flower box that the sunflower is on, please? Let's give it clear indication what you mean by the star. Negativity, no, that's a no. There's a sunflower on it, but it's no, because the sun in reverse is a no. So that's very clear. Yeah. You know, it was a good question. Sylvester next, is it down below? Is it all below? Is it down below? Further up. All caps. Must be further down, is it? I'm not seeing it. I'm going to type it again and I'll look at the bottom. Don't see anything in all caps. Sylvester, if I could get a hold of them, they'd all have marks. Very good. They all need fat lips and black eyes, but they need more than that. I know what I'd do to them. I'm going to look at the bottom here and see if you put it in yet. No, don't see it. So I'm going to go on to the next question. And it's about the grand jury. So that would have taken place, because I know that was taking place around the 8th or the 9th of January. So I'm going to ask what they found in the grand jury, because we got that they were looking into the two of them. So I want to know what was found in the grand jury in connection with Katie and Chris Proudfoot, please. Information about an ending, death card, communication with the, that's about truth. The Queen of Swords is about truth. We have where the deck broke, the Six of Swords. That's, you know, leaving something behind. And self-sabotage, recklessness. Okay, tell me more about the Death card and the Queen of Swords, please. So we're talking about the grand jury. They're moving forward in a disciplinary manner. That's the Chariot's about here. Moving forward, bringing discipline towards Katie Proudfoot. That's her card. There's going to be rapid action against this. About deception. That's communication as well. The Judgment in reverse. That is being over critical. This is going to be shown. The Six of Wands is about illumination. This is going to be shown. Do the Proudfoots know? Have they been contacted by grand jury? Do they know of this outcome? Do the Proudfoots know of this outcome? About this change? Do they know? They know, okay. Eight of Swords, self-imprisonment of the mind. That's the grand jury with the Emperor. There he is, he's an emotional leader. He sees the recklessness with the Fool in reverse. About the Queen of Cups in reverse, Katie Proudfoot. Yeah, and that's the wish fulfillment. How they abandoned. So is this about the abuse? This the abuse? Were they looking into the abuse that the CPS had brought forward? There's the Shattered Dreams. There's the abuse of power, where the deck broke. And there's the closing off of the cycle, and it's going to be made public about the deviousness. Yeah. Stuff's going down. And they know what's going down. That's interesting. I'm going down to the bottom now to see what we've got. I'm going to work my way up from the bottom here. So 183. If everybody would like that, would be wonderful. Help the channel grow. Help everybody to see. And we can get action taken. Oh, Marilyn. I hope not. Did Sebastian suffer? Spirit's really good. Spirit will do, because I've studied this, part of my mediumship. They will take the soul out before any suffering for people who, you know, aren't deserving of a painful ending. So I want a very clear answer on this, please. Did Sebastian suffer? No. Spirit moved him on. Spirit moved him on. See that? The Hermit in reverse. Spirit moved him on. That's what those three cards mean. And there he is. Page of Cups is very psychic. Moved him on from having any, you know, pain. Yeah. He didn't. He didn't. No, he didn't. Celebrating, he passed on to where he was in spirit. To be with his maker. Someone who loves him with that King of Cups. That's where he went. That's nice. Oh yeah, Sylvester was already answered, yeah. The grand jury has, maybe we have looked into the future then as regards the grand jury. They know that they're being looked into, though, and they're worried about it. Are we looking into the future there to see what was happening? Oh, yes, that's the truth. That's the truth. Looking into the deception. They've taken the case on, okay? That's why I got the reading. So they can move on. Yeah. Where there was indecision, they've decided. Yeah. One more card to clarify. Yeah. There she is again. Queen of Cups in reverse. Mostly her. I'd say that they've got stuff on. Because I feel the grand jury is about the abuse that they're looking into. And this is the action, the disciplinary action coming out again. And the same cards. This is in mastering their craft, you know, working towards the goal. To illuminate them. Same cards coming out. To illuminate them. And that's where they are. But the truth will come out. Yeah. So that was a wee sneak into the future. You get bad at them, Sylvester. Yeah, 17-hour trip. 17-hour trip, Hope floats, I know. Did he do one of the late shows last week? Was it on YouTube? Hope floats. Justin, yeah. He can't help himself, sure he can't. Of course he's capable of hurting children. I mean, he admitted he admitted on Nancy Grace that he hit him with the belt on the buttocks. Not me. There's a recent Reddit post that surfaced that says CO intentionally switched the meds to a higher dose for Sebastian. It's terrible. Oh, Beanie, does Katie even know where Sebastian is now? Does Katie know where Sebastian is now? The Hanged Man in reverse again. Victimhood. She's in victimhood. She's taking a stand. Secrets to be revealed. Teamwork. 3 of them about an ending. The Ace of Cups, the lack of love. I'm reading that she does. 1 card to clarify. She does. She knows. Did she help plan it? This is strategic planning. Yeah. Seriously, Johnny? CP even talked about how much concrete you need to hide a body? My card's for me. Did CP actually talk about how much concrete we take to hide a body? You can say that's what they do. Deception Detective says that's what they do. They actually, perpetrators talk. We can't help it. You know, they give subliminal messages. That's not even subliminal. So did he say this? Can you confirm that for me, Spirit? Please. Oh, that one really wanted to come out. Wishful thinking. Options, fantasy, illusion, daydreaming. He was anxious about it when he did say it. Tell me more about the 7 of Cups. Why did you give me the 7 of Cups for that? The 10 of Pentacles. This is commitment, stability, getting what you want, legacy, stalling, the Hangman in reverse again, celebrating, 3 of Cups, celebrating suffering, entrapment, focusing on entrapment, talking about recovery and freedom and negativity. But his energy's horrible. Those were his words, Karma's mum. Let's ask the tarot. See if any of these cards come out. Why did Chris Proudfoot make that statement that Sebastian will never be found? Why? Why? Why did he make that statement? Because of the action he took. The Two of Swords in reverse is about, too much information. Saying too much information. Being anxious about what you're saying. So this is like a lack of self-control when he said that. That's what those two cards mean. The deck broke at the Knight of Cups. There's Sebastian. There's the strategy underneath it. There's the planning. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Loss of control. Lack of awareness. The Middle Path, there's the card that we've seen about mixing cement. Intuition, because he knows. What does he know? Because I've pulled several times and I keep getting, yes, Sebastian's going to be found. I mean, the best card in the deck's coming out for it. And it's the victory card. Several times. Are there new houses being built there, Hope floats? It is a housing area, isn't it? But we'll clear it up that he was, that was placed, that was about the location, was where I asked a meditation, but it was to do with the location, so that clears that up. Greg's Creek, yes, Joni. Where the location is, apparently, that's what I was given. I feel there was concrete mixed. Yeah, I did do a pull on, that's another thing I wanted to do. I did do a pull with my Sacred Woundings deck on Katie Proudfoot, the last live. I would like to do a pull on the wound that Chris Proudfoot is holding to do with this case. So let's see what they give us for Chris Proudfoot. It's just so fascinating, isn't it, to see. Show me Chris Proudfoot, please. Show me his wound. Show me Chris Proudfoot. Broken trust. Give me another one to go with it, please. Give me another one to go with it, please. Chris Proudfoot. There we go. So he holds a wound of broken trust. That's the first one that come out, okay? There's someone holding a knife behind their back. And it says, will show up as difficulty relying on others, fear of betrayal, and a tendency to isolate or push people away. This wound is rooted in past experiences where trust was violated, leaving a lingering fear of being hurt again, and often manifests as an inability to fully open up or believe in the sincerity of others' intentions. And the one that came out with it was needing to heal conditional love wound. Will show up. Look at him, look at someone barging a child. Will show up as a belief that love must be earned through achievements or meeting expectations, causing perfectionism and a constant need for validation. It may lead to a difficulty accepting love freely and fears it will be withdrawn if conditions aren't met. Healing involves embracing self-worth and learning to receive love unconditionally. Makes sense, doesn't it? I think I've covered all my questions. We'll finish with the song. I just want to go through and see what yous have got. And go down to the bottom. Down to the bottom. 176 in the chat. Would everybody please like? That would be great. Karma's mum, you want to know if Melissa or I think I had the wrong one there. Let me see. Where's that Karma's mum? I've lost it. Yeah, that's the one that I just done. Right, I'll go back down to the bottom again, see what I've got. Was Katie Proudfoot's sister involved in any way, Lorna? You'd like to know? Was Katie Proudfoot's sister involved in any way? We would like to know, please. Is Katie Proudfoot's sister involved in any way in this crime? Clear answer, please. King of Wands. King of Swords. Action taken. To do with communication. I would say yes, because the Ace of Swords come out. That's communication, and that's, you know, taking action. That's like rivalry. Confirm that for me, please. Confirm that it was that the Katie Proudfoot's sister was involved somehow. Yeah. Sort of choices and the, you know, getting the yes for that. Hermit in reverse. That's somebody isolated, somebody kind of antisocial. Somebody naive, quite naive. I would say yes. What many were involved? Silver's told me today the dog and Nick the Hat, they're looking for Sebastian alive. So that I got that from Silver's today. Whereas Sebastian and Silver's, he's looking for he believes that Sebastian is passed. Whole family is a cult, yeah. There's evil. Not family. Give me a card, Spirit, that represents that whole Proudfoot family, please. As a general rule, please give me one card that represents them. Thank you. They're ambitious, but it was on its side. They're non-committal. They're troublemaking as well, ambitious. And they're always wanting to be seen. And they're all about money. Our card wanted to come out as well. Ain't that the truth? KP's sister in jail, is she? No. Maybe she talked to her about it. Maybe she's got connections. I don't want to go down too much of a rabbit hole. Oh, am I? I'll ask. Okay. Did someone put Sebastian in a box and fill it up with concrete and then put it, I'll not say water, but just say, hide it. Did someone put the concrete in the box, whether it was one or two people, and then hide Sebastian? Oh, flip. I'm afraid to look at this. No, lack of awareness. The truth is that that isn't true. The judgment call in reverse is no, that's not true. Thank God. It's doubt, One card. No. It's indecision about the strategy. That would be even gross, even more gross. Hey, Cynthia. Does anybody know the area that's in the chat that we're talking about? We're talking about the U-shape in the Drake's Pond area. Kelly Payne, our UKP sister. What a thing to say. I know he did say that, didn't he? But he talks, Diana. He talks because he likes listening to himself. He's throwing all these things out just to tease people, if you ask me. Will someone come out and tell? Will one of the guilty parties come out and tell before Sebastian is found? Please give us the answer to that. Oh, that maze is way under. Oh dear. The Three of Pentacles, that's community. The Three of Pentacles. Why have you given me the card of community? It could be that they're sticking together. Tell me more about the community card. No, they won't. That's no judgment call again. They're answering. No. No, keeping strong. No. Truth for us, that's a good one. Somehow I don't think so, because her energy's awful. And they're fighting the bit out. Do they think it's still worth it now that everything is so gone so viral and everything, and it hasn't gone quiet? So show me the two of them as regards that, please. King of Wands. Tell me more. These two cards come out on their side. No, because they're stuck. Can't do anything. They're stuck. Can't communicate. Can't move. Eight of Wands. Can't move forward. The Magician card. They can't communicate. They can't get what they want. Their wee reward, what they wanted, because they are up in their minds, worried about it. Bugsy. The family, you're talking about the Proudfoot family? Do they have relatives that own a farm? Do the Proudfoot family have relatives that own a farm? Another card, please. Say yes before this even comes out. Now I've looked into that card even further. Yeah. See all the animals on that card? See them? And the world is a yes card, if you're looking at it as a yes card. And the King of Wands, that's someone, like the animals on that card as well. Let's say yes. Yeah. The Fool in reverse. Wee bit of self-sabotage around that answer. Don't know why you're asking it. And a bit of lack of awareness as well. Wee bit of worry about it. Will any of them take a plea deal? First of all, will this case go to trial? Will this case go to trial? Will the Sebastian Rogers case go to trial? Because I know cases can go to trial without having a body as well. Is it Kylie Rodney or somebody else? Okay, will this case go to trial? Yeah, action will be taken upon it. Action will be taken upon what happens, the neglect, the abuse. They will look into it diligently. They will stand defense, get defense about it. Seven of Wands is about defense. Yeah. Yeah, CP did an interview of a YouTuber, yeah. And a wee laughs, he's discussing. But down to the bottom here, and then I'm going to pull a song, and then that will be us. Sylvester, you're interested too. That's great. In our psychic senses Zoom. What I'll do is I'll get all your emails. If you could all send me your emails, Deborah@silvervioletflame.com, and I will send you out a few dates about a Zoom, a few days and a few dates, and we can see if we can all agree on one, and we'll set up the Zoom and we'll do our first one. How about that? So everybody interested in the mediumship Zoom, if you would do that, it'd be great, and we'll get it set up and make a start. Who bought the concrete? Well, isn't his family in construction? Oh, flip. That's what I wanted to talk about too. Okay, so when I woke up this morning, I got a vision in the third eye, and I just went, Sebastian, where are you? Where are you? And the feeling I got was Sebastian was looking up, and what I saw was like a blue sky with clouds in it, and it was like Sebastian was under the ground. This was the feeling that I got. And there was like, I live in Ireland, and down in the Titanic quarter where Harland and Wolff are, you know, where the cranes are, there's big yellow cranes, and what I seen was the yellow cranes, and in my opinion they're going to need a crane or some kind of a piece of construction. It felt like construction around them, you know, cranes of construction to get him out. That's what I got. It was like he was there, and they were coming to lift him out with this either crane or like a big claspy thing or something like that. Okay, so I want to ask here, while everybody's here, about what I was given this morning. So please give me an explanation of what I just said there, please, about feeling Sebastian was underground and that a spirit was there joining his physical body, looking up to the sky, feeling like machinery around him to lift out the box. It felt like a box as well. So please give me a very clear explanation of what I just said, please. Secrets to be revealed, overbearing secrets to be revealed about the suffering of the child. And that's the action being taken, that's the vehicle. There's no other really card for a vehicle in the tarot. I'm trying to think. That's the only vehicle that's in the tarot. So that would be, you know, a construction vehicle of some kind. I feel that's Silver's, the emotional leader. Okay. So I'm reading that as the secret will be revealed about the heartache, and that there will be a piece of machinery that will restore Sebastian's body to us, because the Six of Cups is a card of restoration. It's also a card of a child as well. One card, please. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's Katie Proudfoot. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. That's balance. Happiness, about the freedom and the release. Of the darkness, the child in the darkness. Sun in reverse. Strategic planning to lift the burden into celebration so that rapid action can be taken about the nightmare that everybody's been through and the self-doubt of what happened to Sebastian, so we can all move on. That was my dream. Just split the deck. That's where Sebastian is. That's our card. That's the pond. It's my validation. Cycle closed. The world. The focus, the forward movement that got it done, the action taken. Wow. About the deception and the manipulation. And the recklessness, the fooling is in reverse. And that's the work to get it done. Wow. It's like the waiting. See, looking at the place, the earth. Looking at the earth, where he is. Wow. I think that's a good place to end. What do you think of that? That's actually blown me away. Wow, Bugsy, you know. Jacqueline, that's brilliant. Gets stronger. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets. That's right. I know, Cynthia, isn't that amazing? Whispering Winds. That's a good question, Jaybirds. Will Sebastian send any animals like a bird or a deer or a squirrel to give searchers a sign of where he is? Wow, that me. You can feel the energy building, can't you? Will Sebastian send a sign? Like a bird or something like that. Anything to show, to guide whoever finds him to where he is, please. Sun in reverse. Sunflowers could be again. Sun in reverse is no. Or being in the dark. The deck broke at heartbreak and suffering. And the bottom of the deck, deception, manipulation. Clarify the sun in reverse for me for that, please. Well, there's an animal on it. Clarify what you give me the sun in reverse, please, for our answer. Oh. Impulsive action, focus. Focus on what's in the dark, about the suffering. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Smothering of the child. One more card, please. One more card for our sign. For our sign. Freedom, release, recovery. Well, there's two animals on that, possibly, I would say. Would be the case. I'm not getting a strong. I think the sunflowers is going to do it somehow. Goodness me. It's wonderful, all this stuff that we're getting, isn't it? I feel it'll be found in February. Maybe you can work on... Yeah, we can work on whatever you want, guys. You tell me what yous are all interested in and what we can do loads of stuff. You got a fox, Ravenmouth, did you? I do have a wee animal deck somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I think it might be downstairs. Angels listening, yeah. Of course, they'll be guided. Aye, butterflies, would not be wonderful? Tell you, we'll do that in our Zoom as well. But I mean, I know, like, it's the power of love and all of everybody's community. Rooting for Sebastian, that is shifting the energy and bringing us closer to him. Silver thought a cat was a sign. Yeah, that was way early on, wasn't it? Angel. Poisoning can cause those symptoms as well as a medical professional. I was just saying head trauma can also have those signs and symptoms. Yeah, I was feeling, a lot of pressure on the head, and I was feeling like breathlessness, and then I got the metallic in my mouth. I think they were repressed. I had to do a lot of work to come out of them, to come out of the repression, because I was brought up in Catholic, Northern Ireland Catholic community, and don't believe in all this kind of stuff. So I had to do a lot of work on that, let's say. Will we pick another song then? It is so sad, isn't it, the past? It's very sad. Diana, all they need is proof of decomposition or blood. That's Sebastian's, and they can go to trial. They had it with Harmony Montgomery. Adam is in jail, charged with her unaliving. Brilliant. Thanks for that information. Right. So I've got everybody's ones who's interested, and I'll wait until, people who watch the live on catch up as well. So I'm going to ask for a song now. I'm going to ask Sebastian. First of all, let's talk to him. Could I have a yes, please? Thank you. And a no, please. Thank you. Is my divine team here? Thank you. Eric, are you here? Thank you. What about Sebastian? Is Sebastian here with us still? No answer. Eric, could you bring Sebastian in for us, please? Yes. Thank you. Sebastian, are you here now? Yes, thank you, Sebastian. So could you point to the energy, where your energy is, please, Sebastian? We're beside Eric. That's brilliant. So is it okay for us to ask you for a song, please, Sebastian? Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. I like to ask permission. I would like to be so presumptuous as to just pull one. Okay. Here goes. Got my little song wheel up. Okay. Sort of hit between two. I don't know which one it is. It hit between Moondance, Van Morrison, and The Sound of Silence by Disturbed. Okay. um, Going to ask Sebastian why I got two. Sebastian, can you answer this question okay, please? Yes. Sebastian, were we supposed to get two songs there? Yes. So is there meaning in both the songs? Yes. Thank you so much. There are no mistakes. It's not correct. Thank you. Right, guys. So we'll start our next live. We'll discuss the songs and see what wonderful gifts Sebastian has given us with them. And with that, I'll have to go and get my dinner because it is 7:20 here in Northern Ireland. So thank you so much for joining me. Anybody who's interested in the Zoom, I might do a few of them about developing your psychic senses, connecting with your departed loved ones, mediumship, all of that kind of yummy stuff. Put a 1 in the comments. I will check them right on through to the end of the week, and then at the weekend I will get everybody's email. If you all send me your emails, please, if you're interested as well, to Deborah@silvervalleyflame.com, and I will talk to you all and see if we can get a time that suits everybody. Who's that? Women's Warrior, brilliant. I get a chance to meet you all face to face, and Amy, brilliant, and Rose, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. I'm going to hop off, guys. Sound of Silence is amazing, is it, Lorna? Oh, that's Simon and Garfunkel. Yes, I know that. Used to listen to it all the time. Cynthia, you're on as well. And Jazzy's mum, brilliant. Happy days. I can't wait. Very excited for it now. I like the way we'll be able to interact, you know, see each other's faces, and spirits at work, bringing us together. And Karen and Melissa, great stuff. What was the first song, Diana? It was Moondance, and that's Van Morrison. Okay. And the second one was The Sound of Silence, but it's a Disturbed. But I presume the lyrics are the same, but have a great evening, afternoon, wherever you are, guys, and I'll see you all probably in a couple of days. Talk more about the case. All right. Bye. Thanks so much for joining me. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I appreciate you. Bye.